Hi everyone, it's Willis, Kiwi Scrapper from New Zealand, and I've got a project to share with you today. Well, it's actually not today, it's 11:15 Saturday night, and I'll be heading off to bed shortly. But my husband David's watching rugby, yes, so I'm a rugby widow tonight, and I've been on the iPad and I thought, no, I'll come and do this. So, isn't this gorgeous? Look at this, isn't this sweet? I got this for 50 cents from a thrift shop last week, and they had a set of 6, and stupid me, I only bought one, and now I think they look so pretty if I just line them up on my windowsill with bits of, stuff in. Now I need to go back and get another one. They're like martini glasses. I need to go back and get the other lot. I bet they're all gone. So anyway, without further ado, stupid me, first thing, this video is going to cover 2 things, and one is a project I've done for a challenge, and a little chit chat to promote the challenge, and then to open a parcel that I've got from England this morning. It arrived, so, and it's a prize winning. So this is the challenge, and it's I think this would be pronounced CutsiGirly. Isn't that sweet? CutsiGirly. Look at that. And CutsiGirly is American, and I know she's American not only by her accent, by the way she pronounces this word here. And she pronounces that word there as pastel. Isn't that cute? Well, here in New Zealand, and I'm sure in England, we pronounce that word as pastel. So I'm going to say pastel, because if I start saying pastel, I'll probably get it all wrong. So this challenge is Anything Pastel Challenge, and as I say, it's by CutsiGirly. The challenge closes on the 18th or 19th of April, so I'm going to have to get this into the post on Monday, which is why I'm doing this video at almost 11:30 at night. Okay, so now just while I've got that there, I'll just read out some of the things about this challenge. Now, the first thing you need to know if you want to enter this challenge is that you need to be a subscriber. The second thing is that you create anything you want to using pastel colours, but not in an Easter theme. So she does not want an Easter theme, even though it's pastel colours, which are associated with Easter at this time of year. So the only requirements for this challenge are that you must use the pastel colours, which are baby pinks, lilacs, minty greens, peaches, probably pale baby blue, because that's a pastel colour, and I guess creams, whites. It all sounds very shabby chic, actually, doesn't it? Which is lovely, because us ladies that do work in shabby chic, we're going to be fine with this challenge. Now, she did say that her favourite colours are lavender and minty green, and I've totally ignored that because I haven't used either lavender or minty green on my project. I would have. I did take out some lavender laces, but the lace that I needed for around the trim I didn't have in lavender, I had it in pink, so lavender got put back in the drawer, I'm afraid, and not a show of minty green anywhere. Anyway, getting back to this. Now, if you leave a comment below her video, you get 1 entry. If you do a video response to promote the challenge, which I'm doing right now, you get 2 entries, and then you contact her by PM, or in my case, because I can't initiate private messages on my iPad, I will have to leave a comment below that video to let her know. Okay, and if you mail her your project, you'll get 3 entries. So I'm going to mail my project to her on Monday. So it's a possible total of 6 entries if you do all of the above. That's make a comment below the video, do a promotional video for her challenge, and mail her your project. So I'm going to get all those 6 entries. Isn't that exciting? And I'll tell you why I'm excited. Because the prizes are, well, it's just fabulous. There is just a fabulous assortment of goodies that she's giving. And I can tell you I was drooling. Yes, yes, literally I was drooling. And as well as this amazing, fabulous assortment of goodies, there was a gorgeous little altered jar that she'd done, and it was full of pearl glitter. Oh gosh, pearl glitter, a girl's best friend. Okay, so there you have it. So this challenge is for CutsiGirly Anything Pastel or Anything Pastel challenge, and it closes on the 18th or 19th of April. So if you want all the points to grab hold of all those lovely goodies that she's giving in the prize winning, plus that lovely little altered jar, you need to get a move on, do your project, and get it posted out to her. Now, if some of you watched my last video, which was a layout, a pastel layout, or a layout in pastel colours, and I've just done it. That was for Danielle Brown. So that video was put up a couple of days ago, and those people who watched it right to the end, I know some people don't watch videos right to the end, but the ones who watched it right to the end, like Teresa Carr, because she actually commented on what I put at the end, will remember that I put up I showed you a little green, look, I've got nothing here, so I'll put this back here. I'm forever doing that. Yeah, I showed you this little green purse, and it was yeah, little green purse with white dots all over it, plastic vinyl, horrible thing, and I picked it up in an op shop for I think it was about 50 cents last week, and I thought, yep, that'll do me. I can do something with that at some point. And at some point came yesterday when I suddenly decided, or the day before yesterday, when I suddenly decided that I would do it for this Anything Pastel challenge. So it was a green, and it had white dots all over it, and you can go, and it's vinyl, and you can go, and if you want to see the before item, you can go and fast forward right through my whole layout video and get to the end and you'll see it. So okay, so here it is. Better make sure it's around the right way. Okay, so now Teresa Carr will know how ghastly this was before I did anything with it. So about now I'm expecting Teresa Carr to be oohing and ahhing. So come on, Teresa, be good. You're not doing it loudly enough because I cannot hear you, but I know it's a long way from England to New Zealand. Anyway, as I say, this was originally green with white dots. So the first thing I did was I gave it 2 layers of gesso, wonderful magical stuff gesso. And after I gave it 2 layers of gesso, I gave it 2 layers of antique white, which is actually quite a strong cream colour. It's almost like a lemony cream. So I did that all over, and the little bits on the inside that I could do, I'll show you when I open it up. The only thing I forgot to do was I forgot to give the second layer of antique white on this little bit under here, and I'll be doing that before it gets posted off. So I'll do that tomorrow before I wrap it up. And then I just started putting the trims on. And this is the trim I wanted to have in lavender, but I didn't have, so I'm sorry, CutsiGirly. It was done in pink, but it's very baby shabby chic pink, pastel pink. Quite beautiful, organza and lace and satin at the top. Just gorgeous trim. And then we've got white roses, fabric roses here. They came from Christine in a, or did they? No, I'm not even going to say that because I think I might have bought those. Yes, I do. I apologise. Christine gave me some that were really a strong cream. These whiter ones, I either bought or they came from, maybe from Irene. I think I bought them. I've got little pink hearts, flatback pearl hearts here, which I just think are so cute. There's a white frill of lace here, and on top of that I've put this beautiful little acrylic leaf, pearlized leaf trim. My husband said that represents New Zealand because it looks like the silver fern. So there you go. there's a little bit of white lace across here, a different kind of lace than that one. It's a flat white lace, and over top of that I put another, like a little very narrow Venetian trim, or Venice lace, and then flat back pearls beneath that. And then in here there's this lovely little trim that came, it's a beautiful little trim, it comes from Michael's, yes, the famous Michael's in America, and that came along with several other lovely little delicate trims in lilac and in pink from in a swap that I did with Evelyn, and I think that's Evelyn 0861 if you want to check out her channel, because she does some lovely stuff. Okay, then up here we've got, I did over the handle, we've got some more of this rose flower fabric trim, and here we've got this beautiful glorious big pink satin rose, and I can't for the life of me think where I got that from, but I think I got it just recently. See, I'm on the pain relief medicine I'm on for my wrist, my broken wrist, is just stuffs my memory, and you know, I normally have such a good memory, but no, not at the moment. But I'd rather have the bad memory and not be in pain too much of the time, although the pain is getting much better now. So, okay, now here's the back. There you go. And this gorgeous little image of a wee girl, little Edwardian girl holding her china or bisque doll. You just see the doll's head there. And I fussy cut her out ages ago for a project, never used her, so she got used for this project, and she's very cute. And in her hair, as you see, I put a little trim of rosebuds, which is all I've got left of a longer piece that came in the swap with Evelyn. I Mod Podged over her 2 or 3 times to give her some extra strength and make her look more vintagey. Same frill here. There's this is tea stained. This was white, but I tea stained it. It's one applique, and I cut bits off it, and there's another bit of it in that corner there, the leaves. Just having one hand is no good at all. Well, there it is down there. So that's just 2 leaves off this floral trim. And then I popped on these 2 over top of it. There's pink with pearl beads in the middle. Pink pearls. The little gathered white lace here, and I put some gathered white lace down here, and then I've got some of the little narrow Venetian trim again, and then on top of that I've got some of the wee narrow pink Michael's trim, I'll call it. And then over top of that I've got this gorgeous, very actually it's easier if I stick my hand through the tripod, gorgeous it's a sort of a chiffony fabric. I was making some flowers from it the other day, and I just kept that strip because it all frayed and it looks so fabulously shabby chic-ish. Oh, it's gorgeous, and I thought that it was ideal on this. So that's the back. Then we go around to the front again, and then we undo this. Well, we hope we do. And then we stumble around. Okay, now this was originally a manicure set. There was no manicure things in it, and the outside was this colour green. Well, I'm sorry, CutsiGirly, I couldn't do anything about that green. Pity it wasn't lavender, isn't it, really? Oh, look, there is some lavender. I forgot about that. And it's sort of a suede kind of fabric, and I couldn't really cover it up with paper because it would have looked a bit weird. And it is a vintagey piece. It's probably from about this probably about the 70s or the 80s or something. So, and it has had use. So it did have some little marks on it, which I've hopefully successfully covered up with the decoration inside. So where I've put this, which was over the vinyl pieces, which were painted because I painted them, I put this. You can actually put a pair of tweezers in there. I use tweezers all the time. And there's this little bit here has got an opening. These ones here, down here, have got 2 openings as well. So little pair of scissors, little pair of tweezers, whatever. Or you just don't ever have to open it again as long as you live. you know, and you just stick it somewhere to look at it closed, or you know, maybe if you've got a little girl, daughter, or whatever, little niece or something like that, she might like it. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. So I put these pink velvet ribbons strategically placed to cover up some little rust looking stains that I saw on, and then one at the top, and then some little the fabric roses again, up here again, and across here, down here covering these, and across here, and then there's this nice pink Michael's trim, flat back pearls across the middle bit where it opens and closes, and I put some bling here, and then finally a little touch of lavender in bling at the top and bottom. So there you go, that's my project. Yeah, so there it is. And that's again the front. I didn't put anything at the bottom because I was going to put a strip of flat back pearls, but nobody's ever going to see the bottom, are they? So I thought that was a bit of a waste. That's the bottom, sorry, that's the front, and that's the back. So I hope everybody likes it, especially CutsiGirly. I think it's cute, and it's pastel. Anyway, thank you for hosting the challenge, and remember ladies, let's put that up there, and you know, any gentlemen who are watching who might like to go and do something in pastel, it's CutsiGirly, that's her channel name, and Anything Pastel Challenge, and it closes on the 18th and 19th of April. So CutsiGirly, that will be in the post to you on Monday, and it should get to you fine. Okay, so, oopsie daisy. Yes, I've got a package, so I'm just going to put that there, and it says Royal Mail, and it arrived this morning, and it says please handle with care. And I was thinking, my husband immediately said, have you been buying again? Because he always says that whenever he happens to get to the mailbox before I do. That's his first words to me. Have you been buying again, if there's any packages or anything in there? So what I've done is I've cut this open, but as you can see I haven't opened the actual thing, and it might actually prove to be very difficult. Now this is a, sorry for the glare, this is a prize winning, because it took me ages to work out what it was. I was like thinking, oh, there's something else in there as well. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Yeah, it took me a little bit of time to work out what it was, because I was like, no, I haven't been buying anything, not that would take a package that size, and no, I just couldn't think of what it was. And then suddenly it came to me, just out of the blue, came to me, as things do. So just let me have a look at this. Oh, dear Dwellers, congratulations on winning my mini giveaway. I have enclosed a little lace trim instead of the ATC card, as I know you will do lovely things with the trim. Oh, isn't that lovely? Stay well, dear lady. Hugs, Kay. And Kay is, I can't pronounce that name, it's Kazeekins 1. I'll just let you, oh, I don't know whether you'll be able to see that. Kazeekins 1. Anyway, I'm going to write that in the description box, and I'll put it up in the thing. So, it's probably now going to take me like hours to try and get this tape off. And there goes one pile of glue. Right, I might have to, everything's falling down now, honestly. So we have craft rooms, and then all we actually end up using is the tiny bit of table space that we have, and my table's got, you know, glues on it and brushes on it, paint on it, yeah, it's all there. A lamp on it, usually has a glue gun on it, but I've stuck that on the floor at the moment, give me a bit more room. So you know, we have all that space, and we know we have a whole room if we're lucky, and I do. I have a whole large double bedroom, But at the end of the day, it boils down to having this little table, because I'm surrounded by chaos. Now this, as I remember, is really gorgeous. I don't know, some of you might have seen her. Yes, I know Amanda did, because I remember Amanda making a comment. Yeah, so this was a boxed card. I hope that's correct, Kay. I usually get my foot in it and say all the wrong things. Made by Kay herself, of course. And what Kay asked us to do in the giveaway was just to make a comment about who we would give the card to, and if we won it, if our name got drawn out. And I said I would give the card to my niece, who'd just gone through a relationship breakup, and she'd been with this guy for 2 years after being on her own for like 8 years, and then she suddenly met this guy she'd known from years and years before, when she was quite young, and very young, and then she sort of married and had children, and that the marriage had broken up, and then she met this guy again after being on her own for a bit, and she thought it was the real deal, and it all broke up a couple of weeks ago, so she was quite devastated about that. Isn't that beautiful? She's obviously got a big shot or a cuttlebug or a cricket or something lovely. Okay, now ladies, this is gorgeous. Look at this, and it's just beautiful. It looked beautiful. It looked beautiful when I saw it on the video, and as people say, they really do look much more beautiful in real life. Look what it says there. Wherever you are, it is your friends who make your world. And that's by William James. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at that image of that little girl. And it looks so vintage the way she's done it. Absolutely gorgeous. And she's obviously got an embossing, something that does embossing, so I'm not going to be jealous. Well, I am going to be jealous. Oh, daisy. Trying to get out of this box. Yeah, hold on. Oh, that's just paper. I thought the back of the card had fallen off, and I was going to be careful not to show. Oh, something's this. Oh yeah, that's the stand. Yeah, so that's just, look at that. It's embossed with butterflies all over it. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is a little card. There's a little pearls up here, and this is gorgeous little spray here. All that embossing is just lovely. And isn't this gorgeous? Yeah, no, I am envious. I'm saying I'm not. I won't attempt to even stand. I won't even attempt to stand it up on this, because with one hand it's just gonna not work for me, I'm afraid. So, isn't that just gorgeous? Kay, thank you so much. This is just beautiful, and I'm going to be seeing my niece, along with my youngest son and the rest of the family I have in New Zealand, apart from 1 or 2 people. They all live in an area called Hawke's Bay, which is where my hometown is also. And I live 2.5 hours away from them, so that's a 5-hour round trip. So we'll be doing that trip to see my baby grandson on the 19th. And I'll take this with me, and I'll be having lunch with my niece, and she's going to love this. I haven't told her anything about it. I haven't told her anything, and she's like me. She loves vintagey things, so she's just going to absolutely adore this. It's beautiful. Kay, thank you very much, and I'm really pleased that your husband liked my comment. I think that's how it was drawn. Kay couldn't make a decision about which comment she liked best, and I'm pretty sure it was her husband that decided which comment he liked best, I think. Okay, well, thank you very much everybody for watching, and don't forget to pop on over to CutsiGirly as well, and check her out and join in her challenge, because you've got time, and if you've run out of time to post something to her, then you can still get entries by making a comment below the video, and by making something and doing a VR and showing it and promoting her challenge. So, join in the fun. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.